Hey, I'm here with our CNP manager, Ms. Neesmith, today. Ms. Neesmith, how long have you been here?
This is my 13th year.
13th year here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I know you'd been here forever, but didn't realize that. Okay, well, so if the county was to post a job for a CNP manager, the vacancy page it says a lot of responsibilities.
Yes.
So just kind of just to go over just a few of them, it just says to supervise cleaning of work area and equipment, train and supervise assistants to know how to prepare quality food.
Yes.
You have to deal a lot with preparing reports. Assist the director with hiring and terminating the personnel.
Yes, ma'am.
Observe the food serving process to assure that foods are properly portioned and that the kids are getting what they need. And then a lot of other things. So
Yes.
are those kind of what
Yes.
you do?
Yes. Along with sanitizing, comply with the state health department, because the health department comes out and checks us twice
Okay.
a year, so
Twice
we have
a
to
year.
comply with that. So
And we usually do pretty good on that, don't we?
yes, hundreds.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, how does what you do impact student learning on a daily basis?
Well, we feel like if the children come in and eat breakfast every day, that they can learn better.
Right.
And I think there's a study that's been done on that children that eat a good breakfast do learn better and can, study harder.
Right, absolutely. And how, thinking back over the tenure that you've been here, those 13 years, how have you become improved or become more focused on those goals for improving student learning?
Well, things has changed a lot since I first started, but now the USDA regulates what we fix, how we fix, and they have to know how much salt content's in food. That they regulate like how much sodium they can have in a week and how many red or green vegetables they can have in a week. So I'm always looking for new recipes and new ideas of things that they can have, but it is kind of difficult because of the regulations that we have to go by,
Yeah.
the guidelines.
So you can't serve enough, you can't serve too much red or green vegetables?
Well, they have a certain amount per week, like there's red or green, or orange, I think is what it's called, red
Yeah.
or orange, and that would be like sweet potatoes, tomatoes, that kind of
Oh.
thing. And then they also regulate the amount of salt content.
Oh my goodness.
And it has to fall under, that's why we don't have salt on the tables anymore.
Right.
Used to we had, salt and pepper out there, but now we can't do that.
Can't do that.
Mhm.
Okay, well, what would you say the hardest part of your job is?
Oh, the hardest part of my job is the strict guidelines that we have to go by.
Okay.
I would love to just come in here and if we're having spaghetti for that day, just fix it like I do at home.
Right.
But we can't. We have recipes that we have to follow, and then there's all kind of records that I have to keep every day with those recipes on. And then when they come in audit us, which they do every 2 years, if they pick this school, which the last 2 times they came, they did,
Okay.
then I have to get out all my records and they go over all that stuff. And if we're not doing just what we're supposed to, the county gets fined for it. So we have to follow the recipes. That's why we're so strict about the serving sizes and what they put on their trays. Like they've got to have the vegetable or fruit.
Right.
And at breakfast they've got to have a juice or fruit. So, and some people just don't understand. It's not us, but it's the
Yes.
State Department that requires them to have all this stuff.
Right.
So to me, that's the hardest part of my job, is trying to make
Yeah.
sure that the guidelines are followed and the children take what they're required to take.
Right. Okay. Well, sounds great. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sitting with me.